know your shadow. It's the first step to self-awareness. Individuation is the path to becoming who you truly are. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. What you resist persists until you make the unconscious conscious. It will direct your life, and you will call it fate. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Embrace the unexpected. Synchronicity guides us. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Understanding your archetypes helps you navigate life's challenges. Introversion and extroversion are both valuable. Find your balance. Wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration of the contraries. Your perception will become clear only when you can look into your own soul. Women must reclaim their true selves beyond the societal expectations. Every human life contains that potential. If that potential is not fulfilled, that life was wasted. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Follow that wall and that way which experience confirms to be your own. We are not what happened to us. We are what we wish to become. The greatest tragedy of the family is the unlived lives of the parents. To confront a person with his shadow is to show him his own light. Loneliness does not come from having no people around, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. A woman's true self is her power. Life really does begin at 40. Up until then, you are just doing research. Mistakes are, after all, the foundations of truth. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. Double quotes. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. Where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. Be grateful for your difficulties and challenges. They hold blessings. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate. It oppresses. The pendulum of the mind oscillates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown. Find your archetype, live your myth. A woman's journey to self-discovery is her greatest adventure. The collective unconscious contains the whole spiritual heritage of mankind's evolution. The best political, social, and spiritual work we can do is to withdraw the projection of our shadow onto others. Without emotion, there is no transformation. Solitude is for me a fount of healing which makes my life worth living. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Women must own their stories and their strength. The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play, instinct acting from inner necessity. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. Through pride we are ever deceiving ourselves, but deep down below the surface of the average conscience, a still, small voice says to us, something is out of tune. Only the paradox comes anywhere near to comprehend the fullness of life. The woman who does not require validation from anyone is the most feared individual on the planet. Embrace your inner child. It's a source of creativity and joy. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Don't hold back. Expressing your true self is essential for genuine connections.